Yeah, I was saying, so I've been singing folk songs for most of my life. And when I first got into music, the first thing that grabbed me always was the words. I could hear a song, and if I liked the words, I'd memorize them really quickly. But then the older I got, especially the more I got into making up songs and working so hard on the word part, because when I was younger, I guess when you start off in folk, I think the words are kind of the main part of the audition. Or at least when I look back, I wasn't singing or playing or anything like that much. But then the more I got into it, the more I got into, like, if I had a day off, and it wasn't like a folk day, I'd go hang out at that jam shit, man, where all the chicks don't wear shoes and their feet are all fucking filthy, and they hula hoop, and a lot of the chicks have hairy pits, and everybody's baked, and guys wear dresses and shit, and that's my shit, man. I go stand right in the front, man. I get really into it, and I sweat through my shit, like Mo or Yonder Mountain String Band, Widespread Panic, that's my favorite. Chris Robinson Brotherhood, that's my main ride right now. And I really like him, but that's who I go see. And so sometimes I get to meet those guys, and I know some of them. And about 2 years ago, I got to play with David Schools from Widespread Panic, who knows more about music than anybody I've ever been around and can absorb a ton of it at once. And if you've ever seen them play, if you've never been exposed to that, just try it once, or you don't have to do that, but I mean, like, if you want to get in, for me, it's like, remember when my parents took me to church the first time, and they were telling me what it was going to be like. As soon as I got there, I thought, well, some shit must have went down today, because this ain't nothing like, somebody got hurt earlier or something. But then when I kind of would go to Dead shows, that would feel like the like a celebration of life. And yeah, it kind of works better if you take shrooms or acid, but it ain't hurt nobody. Just remember that shit ain't a bear. Don't attack it. Don't attack it. That's it. Remember that, And then you just get into the light show or shit like that. So then David Schools, there's a point to all this. We decide, when we're jamming, and I say, and we said, let's do this again. And he said, yeah, record or something. I said, yeah, we could make a band. And I was kind of kidding, and he was like, yeah. And so I called my buddy Chad, and I was like, he said, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're fucking around or what, but the next thing I know, we have this group, and I'm the singer, and the main goal is for people to dance. And so I don't say shit all at these things. I don't do shit all because it's a jam group. So I sing a couple words, I go stand over there for a half hour, come back. I can take shrooms or acid at these gigs and still be fine. It's really just technically a better seat for me. And all I got to do is remember the words, and I could do that on fire. I've been doing that since I was 20, And so to me, it's like I won a contest. It's my favorite thing to do. I love as much as I love this, that, man. It's like a healing thing to get to do. And I say it because everybody in the band has different people that come to support them, and the people that come, they get wind that I'm in this group, and they come to support me. And most of them sort of get it pretty quick, but sometimes people will wait around and be like, what the fuck was that, man? The fuck happened? You didn't say shit. And like I said, thanks at the end, And so I say that to you to let you know, if you do see me in that group, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be not coming back and trying to do this till you run me the fuck out of town, man. I can't stop.